Well, a local man, Harold Morris, who lost his partner in a crash that he blames on Harley-Davidson, talked exclusively with News 8 today. It comes just a week or so after a judge made a key ruling on the $287 million verdict against Harley-Davidson that made national headlines. Here's the latest and what Morris had to say about it. Shelves and walls inside this home in Caledonia display part of Harold Morris's story, like when he contributed to space exploration through his work at Kodak. The latest part, though,
that was terrible.
That has to be found elsewhere.
I mean, I've been alone now for all this time, and all I have is memories.
Memories that started with joy when Morris and his partner Pam Sinclair bought a trike from Harley-Davidson.
With the two of us getting older, we thought it'd be safer instead of sitting on two wheels, sitting on three. Then we were driving back from Key West, got onto Florida, I think it's Highway 20 or 21, and we're heading back towards Sarasota and riding up this straight road, 60 miles an hour, on cruise control, and all of a sudden the bike started pulling to the left. And did everything I could think of, within 5-10 seconds to straighten it out, and it didn't.
The crash that followed injured Sinclair's hand and ankle, but Morris walked away relatively unscathed. The trike was a mess. Go to Harley, they fix up the bike, they refuse to pay the medical bills. You get a recall notice citing a problem that could have caused your crash. Right. And then you're riding again on the fixed bike in Pennsylvania, and what happens?
And we're on our way down, riding down US 219, south of Bradford, just where it crosses US 6, which runs east and west. And about a mile down there, shortly after, I remember, put it this way, I remember nothing after crossing Route 6 until 6 weeks later. I have no memory. It rolled several times, threw us both off. She was killed at that point. They found me in a ditch and emergency flighted me to Erie, and I was in ICU for 3.5 weeks.
Morris sued, claiming Harley-Davidson knew there was a traction control issue with the trike and did not fix it. Jurors agreed with that claim and awarded Morris and Sinclair's family an astounding $287 million earlier this year. How come you didn't settle?
They were so arrogant about doing anything and blaming it all on me. In fact, they went to the point to sue me early stages, claiming I had a death wish and I wanted to kill us.
Earlier this month, a judge reduced the award to $80 million, saying he had to better align the figure with past cases. Morris says it's still an extraordinary sum that would do what he wants it to do.
I sued them for the money. I sued them to be held accountable and do what was right for the people who buy and use their equipment.
And while his memories of all this will remain, this recent decision might also get Morris closer to moving this part of his story out of the courtroom. I did reach out to Harley-Davidson last week to see if they wanted to comment for this story, and I have yet to hear back.